Hi guys, my name is Tran and I'm 16. I'm currently a junior at Suncoast High School and I'm currently doing enrolling at Palm Beach State College. I like to think myself similar as Sherlock Holmes because we're both inquisitive, lazy, and thoughtful. I'm inquisitive because I love learning, so normally for students over the summer it's a time for their break, but I took that as a learning opportunity to explore a topic I want to do. So what I did was I grabbed a group of friends from school and we did a proposal paper for the Small Business Innovation Research Project. So basically the EPA, the Environment Protection Agency, releases like problems that they want solved by small businesses, and they give out grant money if you have proof of concept in your proposal paper. So my friends and I did the topic on detecting resistant antibiotic bacteria in wastewater, and uh, what we did was we read hundreds of papers, and after that, after preliminary reading, we decided on concept on PCR to detect bacteria. And what we did was we tore an FDA lab for a PCR machine, and we wrote a proposal paper on it. It didn't really work out as we got rejected the um, from the grant money, but it was a learning experience as I was the leader of the group and I had to manage a bunch of people and their ideas, and it was just time management for myself over the summer too, as I liked playing video games. And this is similar to Sherlock Holmes, as he loves to like learn too, as he does experiments just for the sake of like deduction, and he runs a website just um, to post his findings. I'm also lazy in that I find the least amount least amount of work to do a task, and I do it. So what I mean by that is like I find the most efficient and smartest way to do a task, so I don't have to do that much work in the long run. So I like finding shortcuts. So during my uh, sophomore year, I had to volunteer for VPS hours, and what I was tasked to during my volunteer service was to check documents for like signatures, make sure all the information is filled out. And what I did was I wrote a computer program that I would just scan papers and it would tell me if it's invalid document or not. And what I did was I reused this program for all the different types of documents for my volunteer hours. And yeah, it was so what I had to do was just run the program and just sit back and relax as my computer scans all the documents for me. And Sherlock does the same thing, as he doesn't really like doing work himself. He gets John Watson to do all his work for him if he doesn't find it interesting. And I'm thoughtful and caring like Sherlock. So um, during my freshman year, when I first entered high school, I didn't really have any friends as it was a choice program. So not many of my friends came to Suncoast, and I met one girl in the library after school, and I saw her struggling in math. So what I did was I helped her out and made study guides, tutored her like every day, and then we became really close friends outside of school and in school. And I would hear all her problems. I would listen to her. I'm a really good listener, and eventually we became like best friends. And just recently, last November, we went to Disney World together, and that was fun. And we're still best friends to this day. And Sherlock is similar to that in that when he was given a choice to sacrifice himself for his brother and his best friend, he decided to sacrifice himself for both his brother and his best friend. And I thought that was really kind. Like I would probably do the same thing. And in conclusion, I'm inquisitive, lazy, and thoughtful, meaning that uh, I like to learn. I like finding the least amount of work to do something, and I care about my friends. And maybe one day I'll save the world like Sherlock Holmes at the end of the fourth movie.